Are we? Are we back? We could be back. Let's take a look. Let's see. Are we back? Are we back? Are we going for it? Yeah, we're going for it. We're going for it. Are we back? Yes, I'm back. Hello, hello, hello. OBS decided it were gonna crash. Remove some of this out of the way because I still haven't finished my brew. Seems to have lost my thumbprint as well on my phone. Just respond to this message and I will be with you. That's work lined up for next week. Hello, hello, hello. I was first. While I'm here, I'll organise my chat to live chat so I don't forget. Right then, guys. Let me grab that. Of course, I've not charged my batteries, so I'm stuck to running the cable. So I bought this the other day, but let me just show you something. Do you guys remember the speaker that we had in on one of the other streams? I think it was the stream that I ended up removing over that copyright strike. Do you guys remember that? Roll this right quick while we're on with that. Fix it and I'll give you 30 quid for it. Your relative speaker. Yes, Gibbo. So I've been sat here getting back to grips with photo editing software. Was in between a thumbnail for this one. Didn't get it done in time. That's how long I've been out of it. But this is that speaker. So I was listening to music on it, and all of a sudden it started doing this. And of course it stopped playing the music. I don't know if that noise came across on stream. But I recorded a short video of it. Is it on live support? It sounds like it, mate. Yeah, it sounds like it. But that's that speaker, so I'm going to have to open that up and have a look. I don't know if it'd be caps or not now. Or if it'd be something else. So, let me plug this in. That's plugged in. So I bought this from Facebook. I did let me go on to that. I'll delete those two so I can't screw anything up. So this one I purchased off Facebook. Seller there states you'll know it's not working, doesn't power up. Blah de blah de blah. Best he could take for it was 40. So this was purchased on the thing of it being a complete no power. So while I was there, he had it, the seller had it plugged in. And true to word, it was a no power. He also stated during the talk of the sale that it hadn't been opened before, but we are missing a sticker. It has been opened. So I fetched it back, fetched it home, didn't do anything with it until yesterday, I think. So, does anybody want to guess why it's a no power before I show you this next thing? Does anybody want to, just have a guess as to why it's currently a no power? Somebody did almost guess it over messages. Not saying who. Joe? Yo, Danny, catch up on chat. Thanks, Joe, Nigel, Gibbo, Wayne, Jaden, Asta. Hello to you all. Right, let's crack on, because time's a wasting, and I ain't not necessarily got that much time. So I fetched it back. Here we go. Fetched it back. And of course I have everything set up on my desk. My desk's a shithole, but not sure if I can get that in view. I have a quick test block with a 5 amp fuse in it. That wire coming out where the connectors are is for my IEC C7, I think it is, so figure of 8 lead. So I scrap this lead that the guy sends with it. I discard that one. No, it's just a desk, Jaden, just a desk. So I scrap this off, plug this in, drop this down, welcome Mike, and we have power on, power off. Not no power. Not sure yet, Joe. I've not opened it. We don't have a no power. We have a power on, power off. So I thought, I wonder if this fuse has blown in plug. There is no fecking fuse in the plug. Did he remove the fuse deliberately? Did he take it out, leave it out, so he could sell it and test it, or show somebody it no power while they were there? We don't know. But let's pull it open. Yes, AD, welcome, mate. Yeah. That's the problem. It went from a no power to a no fuse. Indeed, Jaden. That is one of my concerns. Now, let me tell you, if this turns out to be annihilated on a repair attempt, I'm not going to repair it. yeah, Wayne. Twat. I'm not going to repair it. I'm going to post it through that window. That board. I'll just post it through. It'll get launched onto me thing. Post it through that window. And then I shall be sending the seller a message and tagging him with a link. Post it in the mail to me. Which have I got on that? None, neither. Take that out there. 4mm T10. I'll take a donor board. I'll use donor board, mate. The case may have already been spoken for, but then he can play dumb if you ask him. Yeah, I could message him and kind of ask if it were the fuse were removed deliberately. Just mute you guys while I'm using this. And I'm back. I'm back. Oops, that one's gone into the land of nowhere. Trash all in there. Do it on stream. Ask him. What you mean? Send him a message while I'm on stream? There we go. Oh, send him a link. Why? So he can be abused by you lot? I mean, if it ends up being a donor, I'll use it myself, but it's just what the fuse deliberately left out, deliberately removed. So was the seller dishonest on purpose, purposefully dishonest? I mean, to be fair, I'm a bit of a twat myself for not checking, but how many of you guys would check the fuse in the plug? Bearing in mind, I didn't actually get hold of the plug until I'd handed the money over and I was walking away with the console. Now, here's another sign. Looks very clean, to say nobody's been in it. Very clean indeed. It could just be a faulty power supply, maybe. It looks new. It looks new. Uber, yo mate. Uber, you mentioned on your stream the other night you was getting a JBC knockoff. Which one is it, mate? If you don't mind me asking. I put one in my AliExpress trolley. Watched a review on it the other week, which was the Xbone T3A, and it seemed alright on the review. So I stuck one of them in my trolley. Not purchased it yet, but first things first, let's dig that out of there and let's try another power supply in it. Although I can't see it being a power supply fault, but I will grab one. 2 seconds. Right, back on. This one must be a worker. There's nothing written on it. Oh, system didn't like that being plugged in. Still the same. And the LED's not even lighting up. I wonder what's the possibility of it being a bad front board. Somebody's opened it up, yes. Yo, Keith. JCID Xbone T3B. I wonder if it's similar to that one that I stuck in my my trolley. Have I got a front board two hand? I have. I've got a front board two hand. That's not cricket. Cricket? No, still no LED coming on that one. Marvellous, 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 marvellous. Get back there. I do have to say that this is very, very clean. That's not cricket, meaning that's not fair play. Must just be round my part of the country. Yeah, mate, I've never heard that saying for that before. One messenger ping. Oh, what's wrong with my thumbprint today? Oh, we get no idea, bud. If you put a fuse in it, does it power up? Just wondering if I got the leads mixed up when we moved house. Bargain for 40 quid if it works. Get the fuck off. Yeah, seems that way. Yes, Nigel, see you later, mate. Have fun at the bingo. At this time, I think I'd rather be in a bingo hall. More luck playing bingo than I have fixing this. It's ultra clean. It's going to be hard to pinpoint if there's been any liquid damage. Don't we just love this shit? And anyway, on the plus side, I've got a decent case, possibly got a decent power supply, maybe a decent hard drive. What have I just removed from there? Disk drive and Wi-Fi. So let's go through the process properly Possibly not, Joe. Possibly not. Nah, he's full of shit. He knew enough to know beep on off would be a bastard. Yeah. Nobody wants them. Nobody wants them. Still no go. Just unplug that in case anything to do with the fan, of course. And that answer is a no. So how it came about is, what he said is they've not long since moved into the area. Bob that there. He did say there could be a disk in the ROM drive. Highly doubtful now. But he said they've not long since moved into the area, so the Xbox had been in storage. When they took it out of storage, they plugged it in. The LED was flickering, and then the next time they went to switch it on, it would just complete no power. That was the story. So of course I thought, yeah, maybe so. PSU, replace the PSU, and away we go. But obviously not. Hardwired it to a mains. Fair, if that's Jade and E, I mean, it's hard to say really. Let's see around the power area. No. It might have been, Asda, it might have been, but no, mate. Although Discord is Discord, plenty of people having code names completely different to Facebook, so it could be. It could be. Yes, that indeed's been off before. This is so clean. So clean indeed. Check that area for scratch marks. No, there's no scratch marks. I don't know. It's tidy. It's tidy. Hard to say. But there's only the smallest amount of dust on the fan. Nothing whatsoever inside the fins. So surely it's either got to have done it. It's got to be either relatively new or can't have been run that much. What we could do is we can remove the hard drive. We can stick the hard drive onto crystal disk and see how many hours the hard drive's been used for. He's cleaned it. It looks. It's possible. It's possible is what I'm going to say. But it looks too clean. It looks far too clean. That's a shout. Yeah, get the hours. Yeah, we'll get the hours. Is that my T10? Ultrasonic cleaned, possibly. Oh my. Put that to the right side, stick that there, stick that there, stretch my cables over here and pull that out of the 1S alder gel. Stick that there, pull that off, plug that into there. Let's go for that one there. Hard drive is spinning. Leave that running, or else it stops my meter from being detected by OBS. That's got to be it. That one there. Has it? Let's take a look at this. No, it hasn't, because it's only a 500 gig. Rescan. Yeah, crystal disk isn't picking it up. Crystal disk isn't picking it up. Let me try a different slot. Direct on the PC. The drive's spinning. Yeah, there we go. It's picking it up. So it's had. It's been powered on 417 times. And it's only run for 80 hours. Is what she is saying. 80 hours. 417 times. That is the 500 gig. Wrong one. And I want that one back to that one. So, on testing that, what do you guys think? Is it hardly being used? Has it failed on its own? Stick that back on there. I think he's changed the drive trying to fix it. It's had 400 and odd power on though. Okay, yeah. Well, it could go with that, Wayne. But the power on count could be that high, because when we're getting the initial beep, what did the shell look like? The shell was pretty clean, Philip. Welcome, by the way, mate. I don't think I said hello to you. When we're powering that on and we're getting that initial beep, I wonder if that's kicking the hard drive in and counting as a power on count. So initially I've just done it there, let's say 10 times or whatever. That could count towards that. So it may have initially had less, and each time somebody's attempted to power it on, then it's so let's dive into voltage mode. You can test that. Yeah, I mean, I could plug it back on now and I could test it initially, but I've already put it back in its thing. Can we get, while I'm on, can we get anything for these to connect onto these? Which we can then plug directly into the USB without removing the hard drive from the caddy. Right, we're in voltage mode. APU's warming up a little bit, which is normal. We'll quickly test the voltage points and see what we've got. 12 volts, yes. 5 volt, yes. 3.3 volt, yes, which we're gonna have. 1.8, yes. 1.1, yes. Let me just quickly check one of them resistors there, which should be 1.8. Yes. Just need to know the pin out for the power. Yeah, it's probably possible, mate. Something to look into, I guess. 1.1 on, switch on. No. So what fault? Oh. As they say, what the fuck? I'm not saying no. I'm not saying no. I ain't going there. Not a chance. Not a chance. stick that under there. I can apply power to there. And there's no fan spin, but ow. Right. That lit up a minute ago. Which is first time we've seen light. Stayed on for a little bit, went back off. What in the world? See, we had light then. And now I'm blind. I can't read. Check you have 5 volt on pin 12, RAM driver. See, now we're getting a graceful on and off. And the LED's coming on. We get no fan spin. Can't be front board. I tried front board, mate. Can it be the front board? But we're not getting. I can comfortably hold my hands on that. And we're getting. Did I check 1.1 power on? Let me just finish this. 1.8, I must have checked 1.1, yes I did. Check 3.3, power on. And we're getting 3.3 power on. South bridge is possible. Let's leave that on there. Let's pull the scope in. And we'll check for 5 volts on standby on this. We'll have a butcher's round the board. I have to admit, it looks clean. We get have I lost? No. I still have connection to that. 5 volts. So we're getting 5 volts there. Why did it not show me voltage before? Weird. That one there should be 4.8. And then we've got that. let's see, let's see. It looks clean. There's nothing surer than it looks clean. Yo Dreams, welcome mate. Check around that. Let's check and make sure we are getting voltage to pin 18. I believe pin 18 is I can check that. With that gadget. Much safer if I check with that gadget. Check pin 19. 19 has 1.7 volts. Why we got no voltage on pin 18? Doesn't even attempt to get voltage on pin 18. So doesn't attempt to get voltage on pin 18. Pin 18 can be manipulated by the hard drive. We've got 12 volts there. We have 12 volts there. .5 of a volt there. I'm not sure that is correct. I've not checked the ports. I've not checked the ports, I've not checked the fuses, I've not checked much of anything. What we do know is we know that will it attempt before it can do power checks and pass. HDMI will be data, and the one of the last to run the wallet. Yes, but we're not getting voltage on pin 18. None whatsoever. Do we get a short on pin 18? No short there. Pin 17 is pin 18 ground. So we've got no short there. Let's check. FET's in diode mode, although I don't think these are going to read absolutely fine. 0.6, 0.6, 0.6. Just shy of 0.6 on that one. Just shy of 0.6 on that big, and just shy of 0.6 on that big one. These 0.02 on the gate for the high side MOSFET, and 0.4 on the gate for the low side MOSFET. Should the high side MOSFET read? Gate read 0.02. That's almost saying it's a short, is it? Low impedance. About 46, 47 ohm, 50 ohm. No, it's disappearing now. Should be 0.5 as a diode reading. Is that from known good? Is that on the high side MOSFET? I've never actually tested a known working device because I've never had a reason to. We have a FET there. What's that one on that gate? Again, that diode read is low, and then it shoots up. It's shot up to 0.7. What's that one reading now? That one's reading 0.7. It wasn't reading 0.7 before. Directly after we'd attempted power on. Back to voltage mode. What we got on that one there? 3.3, and that one there. 3.3. Do we get anything standby mode? Should we get anything standby mode on the fan connector? Thing is that. Think I seen somebody mention that was the FET that controlled the fan. That'd be is it? Yo, Georgie. Welcome, buddy. I forgot, by the way. Well, come. Which side on that? Should be ground. Oh, no. In fact, back over to voltage mode. Almost certain we should have. I'm tipping that's going to be the negative side. Is it? Possibly. And I would assume that that's the positive side. Yeah, we get 3 volts. We get 3 volts there on startup. So that's got to be that's got to be a return voltage from the fan. Possibly these two here would be the yeah, 12 volt there. That's getting a little off. That's getting a little off. But we've not done anything. That's staying on a while as well. It's staying on a while. If it were port based and it were a mangled port and it was short, I don't think it'd die that quick. I don't think it'd stay on that long. Not die that quick. Stay on that long. So that's powered up. That's just powered up and then it's shut off. Is that right cap cracked? Right cap, right cap. Right cap, right cap. I'm assuming you mean over by here. It could be. No, I think that's where... No, that's where somebody slipped. TV box HDDs are not meant for data, as far as I'm aware. That's what I was told. That must be for somebody. I picked up a free VMTV box with a 1TB HDD. I assume I can use that drive on Xbox One. I'm gonna say I don't see why not. As long as it's formatted and has the relevant format. So for Xboxers it would be NTFS, and for PlayStations it would be FAT32. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What was I going to do? We're getting a graceful on. We're getting a graceful off. Not a graceful on. Fucking retard. Put that there. What? What now do we have on that gate there? So on the gate of the I-side MOSFET that was showing us 0.7, we're now reading 0.02. I wonder if it's down to a failing FET when it's turned on. Hey Chris, welcome mate. Check RAM on thermal cam. I would mate if I had a thermal cam. But no. I still use my fingers. Fingers are there for burning. But we're still showing 0.02 in diode mode on the I-side FET gate, and we're also reading 0.05 on that one. So this is where it may this is where it may be the RAM management IC, because I don't think the I-side FET is linked to the far side, to the left hand side of the board, whereas this one this one is, the RAM management is linked to that left hand side of the board, that FET, the FET that's just above the power panel connection. What do we get? So we're getting 1.8 ish from that. That must be a ground. We get 1.5 volts on that one there. I've not got the data sheet in front of me. 1.5 volts on that one, which is probably about right. That one is power ground from memory. That one just there goes up to the RAM. We're getting a 1.5 and it's stable. APU is getting warm. About all I could do would be to test I don't think we should get that from that. OFC? What's OFC, mate? What is plugged into the HDMI port? That is a little breakout board, mate. What I generally use for testing for shorts when it's had an HDMI port or so let me yes, 5 volts on pin 12 we are getting. The only trouble is I don't have any of them. The only place I've got one of them is on a working 1S. All digital, but as far as I know, this section here is linked to the RAM management. Don't ask me how I know. I think it was while I was testing something, and I wasn't getting voltage on VREF. This side was a little bit filthy and mucky. Corroded, I think it was, and I replaced something here, and then I got voltage on that. But even this area looks fine. Nothing on this board looks like it's been reworked. But it's clearly had somebody in it before. Right. Right. Back it. let's check a few areas. We're in thing. Back of the Ethernet port is fine. It's not going to be that because we've got 5 volt on standby. It's not going to be them because we've got 3.3. We've got us 1.8, we've got us 1.1, which means it's not going to be none of that. Southbridge. Could be Southbridge. I'm going to say I don't think it is. Let's just check most of them for voltage. Over here we should have 1.8. Which we have 1.8. 1.8. 1.8. 8. 1.8. 1.8. 1.8. 1.8. 1.8. 1.8. These are lower. No, higher. 3.3. 3.3. I just can't see it being. That one must only come on switch on, which is 3.3 volts. Heads into Southbridge, which we've got. It's staying on for a while. It's staying on for a while. We've got 5 volts there. What we got on that side? We've got our voltage there because the hard drive powered up. Yeah, we get 5 volts there when the machine is, or when the board is powered on. I'm thinking it's possible. No, shit, bollocks, twat. That's me. Microphone gone. That being my mic on the floor, that means I'm now all tangled up. Doing that is just making it fucking worse. Oh, today can't do one. That's that untangled. Right. Let's strip this and open. This one is working. It's the one that I reflowed the RAM on. At least you're still in your chair. Yes, Dan. I'm still in my chair, mate. I don't plan on falling off my chair in a while. Or for a while, should I say. That's that off. Let's pinch. Let's pinch. Let's pinch the. A little bit noisy. Let's pinch the RAM management off of this. As this console's I'm legal guardian, mate, so I can give permission. I can give permission on this one. So, if this turns out to be the RAM management, there is an high possibility that it's just failed. However, it works if I've got one of them in there. However, I still think the fuse was removed deliberately. Phone. Thinks his phone ring. I think you're just commenting now just to confuse me. Which fuse had been removed? Missed the first part. The fuse in the mains plug, mate, had been removed. Get that out of there. Oh, of course. Mr. Dixon.
Hello.
Echo.
Have you not got any donor ports?
I have, yes, mate, but I've most of them are missing the 51916. I've used them.
Fucking hell.
And personally, I would rather not attempt to use a 51916 off a donor, because if the 51916 is bad from the donor, that's risking a load going directly to the RAM.
Right.
So I'd prefer not to. Yeah.
All right.
So at least with this 51916, I know this one's working. So.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, mate.
All right, I didn't know if you needed donors or not.
No. It's all good. I just need to order some new chips.
Yeah. All right, bud.
All right, mate. Bye. Anybody know who that was? I've lost where I am again now. This is a diamond shop. Yeah, phone up, why not? That screw's gone, never mind. Castleford call centre. Scrap that out of there. Oh shit, sorry mate. Did it show your number? I thought it showed you as a contact. I wouldn't have thought it'd show your number, did it? My bad if it did, mate. My bad. I'll have to edit that bit out. Don't ask me how to do it though, so I might have to send it to you for editing. Scrap that out, scrap that out. That is for that one. Pull that off of there. Pull that out of there. Scrap that down there. Undo the fan. May as well undo that and throw that to one side. Just pile shit up all over because I'm a messy twat. No. Good job it's a public debate. Pop that off of there. Off of that one. Off of that one. Now, I'm sure you all hear me say I never go for the perfect amount when putting the thermal paste on. Did I do a good job? No, fecking shitloads. But screw it anyway. Put that there. Switch my hot air on. Might be a good start. Let's pull this off over there. I want more air than that. Change tippers. Let's pull this off. There. Knock that down. No, don't want to knock it down yet. I want to keep it up. I'll take you under the scope for this one, and then we're already under. For the reflow. Let's pull this off. That one's off of there. Now knock my airflow down. Add a little flux. That did come off a little bit easier. I think. But it certainly doesn't look like it's been reworked in that area before. Get that into a rough area. I'm going to lower my air a bit more. Short nozzle on. Apply a bit of pressure. In a minute, because I'm burning my fingers. Different tweezers. Don't really want sharp ones. Don't really want them ones either. You'll same tweezers, Chris, just put it that way. Oh, idiot. And that's on there. Did I put it on the right way? Yes, I did. Leave that to cool, and then we'll give it a test, see if that made any difference. It's a little bit warm in that area. Catch up with chat while that one's cooling. But if anyone needs a repair, you'll know how to contact me now. Why not, mate? Why not? Why not? Why not? Get up. Flux quick run over. Knock that to that. Switch that to cool. Let's see if we can't speed up the process of the cool down. Bob that one there, somewhere like there, because I might throw that on the all digital just to check. Right. Let's what did I do it when I took it off? That one. Can't remember. Let's use. Let's use that one. Just for the sake of it. Notice how I'm not checking where I've soldered. I don't recommend doing that, but I can't see it causing any bridges on mine. Fingers crossed. No. Why are we? Here's a question. Why are we getting no fan spin at all? Is it possible that it's detecting a fault with the fan? Is it possible that that fan is faulty? Let's check this one with this nice wet moist paste on it. Not bother clamping it down. Could it just be the fan? I'm not sure, George. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plug that into there just in case. I'm gonna plug that into there just in case, and I'm gonna plug its hard drive in just in case. Have I just changed that chip for naff all because of a faulty fan? In fact, no. Let's stick that bit of tape under there and okay, so it's not. Okay, so I can apply some pressure. That's what I'm hoping, Dreams. I'm hoping it's surely not, mate. Nah, that's got to be a RAM fault, surely. Here we've got no light on the first start. Now we've got light. We've got hard drive with no fan. With no fan. With no fan. With no fan. So it's not, it can't be down to a dead fan. It can't be down to a dead fan. So luckily I've got away with that, because that would have made me look a complete and utter twat. Do we still have? Yes, we still have 0.02 on the high side pet gate. And we're still going to get the same on that one as well. We are still going to get the same on that one. PC fans are 12 volt. Yeah, it's on 12 volt, mate. It's on the 12 volt. So, while we have this board here out, let me throw that back on there so I don't lose it. Let me switch you guys over, that way you're not looking at a fucking dusty cam. Has the old owner put the fan in the ultrasonic and cleaned it? And fucked it? I wouldn't have thought so, mate. Yes, streams, it does look like it's in that mode, mate. That was my initial thinking on the 51916. Wind. About 15. Let's drop a bit of. Oh, fuck off. Drop a bit of flux in that area. Let's go for burny fingers again. That was the surface tension. Tweezers now upside down. And that's that back on there. Where y'all going, mate? Let's pull the high side fit. Off of there. Lift this other dodgy board back up and pull this Burny fingers, burny fingers. Pull that off of there. Lower the wind. Use my uncontrollable shakes and put that one on. There. Airspeed down to 16 is close enough. No, not happy with that. I ain't happy with the position of that. That'll do. That'll do. Just check the board here. High side starts at 1.2 and climbs rapidly. If I remember right, the board works. Well, this one was at 0.02 and then at some point it did then go up to 0.7 on DO mode, and this gate on this one was doing the same. So that was pretty much reading the same as the high side. But yes, Mr. Bryden, that is the eyeside FET. So this is your 3 power rails. Obviously you've your 4205. As far as I know, can't remember. It's still not straight, the chip you'll just put on. I'll have a look in a second. If there's no shorts, it'll be good enough for me for now, temporarily. As far as I know, somebody mentioned that this was the MOSFET that controlled part of the circuit for the fan. The top one of these two just here is the high side, the bottom one is the low side, I believe. Then you've the TP 51916, and this is part of the load for, or what would be, it's part of the RAM, which would be the RAM would be classed as the load. Without really going into it, they're a pain in the ass to understand, kind of, and to explain slightly. Alright, so that bit of red I saw on my screen there was the fucking meter. Next, so none of this side, none of the I side shows a short to ground. Oh, maybe that one is. No, it's going to show low impedance. Low impedance is likely the RAM. 33 ohms. That gate shouldn't. This side here should, because that's on the ground. It's not showing any shorts on that, Jess, so I'm happy to test it. Well, it's not quite straight. Let's go for its original fan. Let's clamp it down so I ain't got to mess about holding things under. What did I do with it that I took off? Might have to use it as a donor now. Hard drive. Power. Power on. That bit there. Power panel in. Let's go for the HDMI anyway, just in case. Let's go for that. And let's go for power. See, we've no fan spin on that one, so I'm not going to attempt to power it up with that one on. Yo, David. I'm not going to attempt to power it on with that one on, in case the fan has had any effect on causing effect to blow. Not that it possibly would, but just in case. You'll go on like that. I always put you on that way. That can go there. Plug that in. Plug that in. Plug that in and that in. That in and that in. I don't know why I plugged that in, but stick that on there and power. Now, that ain't gonna run. That is not going to run. And down. That is not going to run. What was the last one that I did that did that? We get 4.8 on. See, once it's powered on, it's no longer cycling. But we get no fan spin. We get no fan spin whatsoever. And I'm sure the fan should spin. All voltages are there, Spirit. All voltages are there. I think all my doors need fucking hinges greasing, mate. Putting pressure on that ain't gonna fucking put pressure on the APU, is it? See, we're getting old from that. We get nothing from that. Kill power. Unplug that. Flux the hinges on the doors. Yes, it was an Xbox One, Jess. Right. Power back in there. Power that back on. Scroll that off. I'd get the map out and check all standby voltages. Try change the PSU and the front panel just in case. I have done, mate. Changed or tested both. Where are we? What I want to check is for anything on this fit here. Let me drop under scope. So we've got shit. We've got 12 volts on that cap there, which means 12 volts is there. Nothing on there until the gate is turned on to open it. And then we've got 12 volts on there. That means that's working. The gate's working. I can't remember if we're supposed to have over here. And 5 volts on that and that one. It's 12. I got a feeling last time you had fan pulse, it was something to do with the 3.3 rail. I don't think we can test this way. Not sure if it'll show a short to ground. Testing in. It's got to be one at switch on voltages. Oh. Why didn't somebody shout at me? Why didn't somebody shout at me? We got a... There's no short on fuse. VBAT. Shouldn't VBAT be about 1.8? I'm not in voltage mode. Shouldn't VBAT be on? In standby? We're only hitting 0.7 on that. Have I got... Do I have the... I do. Standby voltages. I don't need that yet. Has it opened it? No, it's not opened it yet. And we've loaded. So let's go through this then. We know we've got 12 volts, but we should have. I'm gonna leave you guys on the overhead. I will drop it in as much as I can. Move that up there slightly. Because I'm going to be looking at the only screen I've got, I can't see chat. So 12 volts we have there, yes, which means that we're going to have it there, we're going to have it there, we're going to have it there. We should have it there. Yes, we have it there, which means we should have it this side of these caps, yes. And then we should have 12 volts. Let me fucking zoom in. So we should have 12 volts on that cap there, yes, 12 volts. We should have 12 volts both sides of that cap, it says. Yeah, 12 volts, 12 volts there, which we're gonna have. No, we're not. Yes, we have 12 volts there. We already checked for 3.3 on these resistors. Yeah, 3.3 on that one. 3.3 on that one. Check that 12 volt quickly. Yeah. See, we're going to have us 12 volt because we've got us 5 volts. We've got us 3.3. We're not going to have a short whatsoever on 12 volt. This must be a different revision board. Why is it showing? Why is it showing that we should have 12 volts there? We've got 12 volts. Why? Daft. Should have 5 volts on that. Yeah. We should have 12 volts on that. Yeah. And 12 volts. 12 volts. Same thing. 12 volts. 12 volts. Yes. Let's check over here. 3.3. Yes. 3.3. We should have 3.3 on that leg there. Yeah, 3.3 on that leg there. 3.3 on that cap, which we're going to have 3.3 on that cap, are we not? Yeah, thank you. And of course 3.3 on that, because it's part of the same trace. If we've got 3.3 there, we're going to have 3.3 in them two locations. I'm gonna baffle onto myself. 5 volts on that, yes. That won't kick in until power's on, I don't think, but then again I don't know, it's not on the standby list. That should be 3.3. That should be 3.3. Should be 3.3 there. and should be 3.3 on that's looking like 1.8 on that one, but can go as low as 1.2, I think. Yeah, 1.2 on that one. 3.3 on that, and 3.3 on that there, which we have. We tested all these for 1.8 on them earlier, and test the other sides. 1.8. We're gonna have 1.8 on the other sides. Sure of it. Skip a few. Yeah, we're gonna have 1.8 on them. We know we've got 3.3 on these because we had it on the other ones. 3.3 on that one there. Yeah, we're gonna have all this side. 3.3 on that. Yeah, 5 volt. 5 volt. Yeah. That one there should be 2.8 is what that says. What do we get on that there? Yeah, all right. See, we're gonna have most of them. For me, I don't think that this is gonna be a standby voltage problem. Testing wrong thing there. Would have been testing that. Retard can't see. That one there, 3.3. Why does it show on that as 3.3 there? Not used anyway. 3.3. 3.3, so it's possible that that was just marked wrong. 3.3 on that, and then we want 3.3 there. It shows nothing on that one, but what do we get? Yeah, nothing. Three there. 3.3. 3.3. Try not to slip. 3.3. Of course, that's 5 volts on there that we get. That there should be 12 volts. Yeah. What does it show us on the next page? Oh, next page is underneath. Underneath. Hopefully that is still good and in focus. Right, where am I? C6, C6U6. So we should have work out the orientation. 5 volts on that there. We have no 5 volts on that one there. That right way that I'm looking at. Yes. Yes, it's the right way. It's the right way. Which is... So we've got light blue on the rest of these. And it doesn't show what light blue is supposed to be. But we have nothing. Is it possible that that is the... Yeah, 5 volts. 5 volts should be there on that one. What it's saying, or at least that's what it's saying. Any MOSFETs open? Any MOSFETs open? I can show you how I test them. No, I don't think so, mate. Let me. So I was just on this. This isn't my own thing. This was taken from Game Console Repair Legion on Facebook. So that area that I was just testing, now I've pulled my thing out while I turn the board the right way round, was this just here. Apparently we're supposed to have 5 volts on this, 5 volts on this trace, right through these. Didn't need to knock that off, but I did because I'm a idiot. So as you can see from that, we was not getting, the last time I tested, 5 volts on that. Do we get 5 volts at this side of the resistor? No, we don't get 5 volts at that side of the resistor. Dreams says is that you fucking retard. See, I'm just not with it today. Feel free to call me all kinds of names. When I've just tested, then I did not have my fucking ground source, my ground probe on the. Let's test again. We have 5 volts there. We have 5 volts. Do we got 5 volts on that one there? Yes, we have 5 volts on that one there. We have 2.5 volts on that one there. I'm sure we didn't have, I'm sure I've only just pulled out the ground probe when I changed the, oh no, I pulled it out when I changed the fucking board over, didn't I? Yes, call me a twat. Call me whatever you want to call me. I flipped board over, didn't put my ground probe back, so of course I'm not going to get a fucking reading. Why? Why, oh why, oh why? It's alright, Dreams, you'll laugh, mate, you'll laugh. Laugh it up, soak it up. Board orientation, so I should get 3.3 on that one. Yeah, should go through. Yeah, and then 3.3 on that one, I believe. .3 on that one. Yeah. Yeah. Greens over here, 1.8. 1.8 and 1.8. Yeah. Are you gonna make me go through all this? What have I ever done to you, Dreams? What have I ever done to you? I can't work out where I'm supposed to fucking be on that diagram. So that and that cross. The board in the right orientation. How can I not see them unless it's a different revision? C5129. Put my glasses back on. C5129. I'm sure you've all spotted it already. I'm sure you're all screaming it out. I can't see chat. Oh no, it'll be C5T. 19. C5T 20. C5. That's not a 9. I can't fucking see it, and I'm not under the scope. Can see C520. C520 there. That's C5T9. C5T18. I'm not checking my phone in case one of you has messaged me. C5, no, DB, dickhead. Am I gonna have to go under fucking scope? Seriously? I'm concentrating with you. Ta, mate. I'm still not likely to fucking find it. So you all know. Just so you all know. Do away with that fucking light. I would have thought it'd have been near C5T20 and C5T18. It's somewhere in between. How can it not be there? Where are you, you bastard? This is Dream's fault, by the way. Anybody wants somebody to blame Dreams. Sure, it were Dreams that said pull map out. Do the checks. And now I'm blind. Yo, Andrew, welcome, mate. So we've got C5T18, C5T24, C5T10, C5T20, and 26. It showed it in that area. Fucking showed it somewhere around there. I'm fucking sure it did. I am certain of it. That's there. That row there. That there. Shout out if you spot it. Then there. Them ones they are. There. Right, let's move on. Did I do all them? No. No, I'm probably in the wrong place. C6243. No, I'm in the wrong place. C6243 is there, which is 3.3. Should be 3.3. Probably that side. Yeah, 3.3. That one there. No, 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 no. That one there. 0.3. And then if we follow them two traces up, if we follow them through, fucking idiot, I was looking at the bastard bar, I didn't know fucking orientation. What did I say before? C5T19. Where did I get fucking C5T19 from? I can't remember. Anyway, looking from this orientation, then they should be 3 at 1.1 or 1.8, 1.1 or 1.8, probably 1.1 because it's underneath the. No, it's not. It's underneath the south bridge. Where was I? Just there. So then that one there, 1.1. Then where am I? You guys can see what's underneath the scope, can't you? Kind of. But you can't see where I've just been testing, can you? That one, that one, and that one. No. That one, and that one. You couldn't see. That one, and that one. 1.1. Yes, mate. See you in a bit, Dreams. Now you've lumbered me with this. That's a cap. That cap there don't look right clever. That one, just a. Now I've got to look back at this picture and work out where I need to go next. That was then. Then I want 1.1 there. Yeah, 1.1 there. So we're going to have 1 there. Yeah, so we're going to have 1 there, 1 there. 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. Bum. Oh, I've done them bits. 1 there, 1 there. Yeah. M2, and then we want that there, 1. Yep. Both them 1. That one, 1. And then we want C6217. He was just there. I've lost where I am again. Right, so just above them there. Possibly that side, 1.8 is what it's showing on there. They are all green, even the 1.1s anyway, so 1.1s are showing and 1.8s are showing as green. I'm assuming that one there should be 1A, and the one at the side of it should be 1A. Yes, then we move down to, I've already tested them anyway, haven't I? 1A, 1A, 1A. Yeah, tested them. So, on this end of the board, C6RF on that one isn't showing nothing as there, but we get 5 volts on that. Get 5 volts on that. Scroll that page down a little. Fucking hell, there's a lot more on there than I thought. So R6. Yeah, that one cap I've just checked. That one there should be 3.3. But it's not, it's 5 volts. That's showing as 5 volts. Diagram shows it as 3.3. That shows as 5 volts. Why is it? Why is it still boot looping? And then we've got these right in between here. 1.1 or 1.8, yeah, green. I guess green is good. Yeah. Yeah. Then that one there should be 1.8-ish. R7T1. R7T1, and we get nothing. Let's just desktop. Drop that back down. R7T1, and that shows a little green dot right there as being 1.8 or 1.2. And of course we are getting nothing. Looking at that location. That's going to be directly under RAM. If that's supposed to be 1.8 or 1.2, it ain't getting 1.8 or 1.2. Let me pull that back up and check that cap. Right beside it, 3.3, yeah, 3.3. That cap 3.3. No, am I on that cap? T7, T2, T7, T2. That cap looks a bit burnt. Oops, daisies, yeah, I want that cap. And then we want that one there should be the same, 3.3, and then that. Is it that? Is it that one there? That one there I think shows us 1.8, yeah. 1.8, and then we've got two 3.3s on that one there, I'm assuming. No, fucking idiot, that one there. And that one there. That's that for that page. I really can't see. I just can't see. I can't see. So then we're on to this bit there, this bit here. So on both these resistors here, or both across both resistors, I should get 12 volts, 12 and 12 and 12. Yes, I get 12. Resistor 6. Resistor 6. Have a check then. I don't think I have. 5 volts. 5 volts. Yeah. And 3.3. Just up the road from them is 1.8 or 1.1, yeah, 1.8 or 1.1, yeah, which we're bound to get 1.1 or 1.8 on that side. Because we got the reading off the cap. And then we want 12 volts on that. And we want 12 volts on that. And we want 1.1 or 1.8 on that. 1.5, near enough. And the same on them is going to be 1.5 because they're all fucking joined. All the same trace. Then we've got just round corner from Bob. Just round corner from Bob is that. and we cross over railway lines. Should have 12 volts there. Oh, that can't be right, can it? Straight corner from Bob, where Bob lives. Yeah, we cross over railway lines. Yeah. Ah, I see. They're not fucking there to test. I'm not scratching a fucking hole in board. Test that. Right, so forget Bob. We're gonna nip down into town and test 5 volts there, yeah. And have I not tested these? Yeah. Because one of them images shows that testing as 3.3, whereas this one shows it testing as 5 volts. But we've tested them, so we don't need to go downtown and leave town out of it. Right, and then we want way up to the side of county, where I'm gonna struggle getting focus. Unless I rest it on my fat belly. We want 3.3 on that. Yeah. And through that. Yeah. Of course, this is back of the HDMI port. 3.3 on that. Yeah. I think Dream's just pulling my leg. I think he knows this probably ain't gonna show me. 3 on that. Yeah, and probably 2.5 on that. Yeah, 3 on that. No. No 3 on that. We should get 3 on that. We should get 3 on that cap there, is what it says. We get it on the other side. We get it on the other side. Then we want 3.3 on that one, yeah. 3 on that side, yeah, ish. 3.7. And then up to all of that. 3.3 on that. Roll that. Yeah, 3.3. Roll the other one. Yes, how many of you guys are getting fucking bored? Or is it just me? Then I may as well take you off of the scope. God probe still good. What's the issue with it? Power on, power off, mate, but it's power cycling. With a fan on, it's power cycling. With a non-working fan. With a fan that came with the console, it does naff all, mate. It doesn't show the fan cycle whatsoever. You're better off listening, mate. You're better off averting your eyes anyway. You'll only get bored. 12 volts, yes, 12 volts. We're gonna have all those voltages. 12 volts, yeah. Every single one, yeah. Caps, 12 volts. Yeah, 12 volts. Yeah. Yeah, I just needed to get a decent connection. 12 volts on that one there, yes. And 12 volts on that one, yes. I missed these, so that says 12 volts. Them two resistors with opposite side of road is 12 volts, yes. 12 volts, yes. 12 volts, yes. I'm gonna have to pull scope back in for this one. Even my yeah, one fan works though and one fan don't, mate. But I'm sure what it did Nigel's board power cycle? Honestly can't remember. Can't remember. Wait, have I not had a board like that before? That one that one just should be 5 volts. It might have been Nigel that had a pulsing fan. Yeah, I've done a couple, mate. I've done a couple of pulsing fan boards. But obviously you can't well, I say you can't. We can't just treat every fault alike. So where one pulsing fan might be something else, another pulsing fan could be completely different. We're down to these caps here, and I want the side one. That side, is it? No. That side. 5 volts. Yeah. Pretty much. Oh, of course. Yeah. Never mind. Yeah, that's 4.8 because that capacitor there goes to pin 15. 15, 5, 10, 5, 10, 15. Yeah, pin 15 of the TP51916. And I'm not sure where that one goes. We get 5 volts on it, as the thing says. And that one there should show as 12. Yeah, we're gonna show us 12. That one there doesn't show all. All that on that. Nothing round that bit, yeah. So that takes us on to the last page of this. And the last page takes us to what's that one? What's that? Up by 5, yeah. So that must be that one. So we should have. Where's my glasses? And I might get away without sticking my head in front of it. 5 volts. 5 volts. 3.3, yeah, 3.3, so that V is good. 12 volts, yeah, 12 volts. Then 3, yeah, 3, both sides. Little cap that side, 3, which it's gonna be because we got it there. So we're gonna get 3 there. We're gonna get 3 on that leg, and we want 3.3 on that leg. Yeah, 3.3. We want 3 on there, yes, 3 and 3 on there. Yes, that's there, 12 on that. Yeah, because we've got 12 on that, we're going to get 12 on that. And that's it. That's all. According to this mapping, the only ones I might not, don't know, it doesn't even show them on there, but let's go back to the other side. Throw shit all over. Show them that we don't care. We'll check these last few things down here. So on there we should have 3.3. Yeah, we should have 3.3 there. Yeah, we should have 1.8 or 1.1 there. Yeah, 3 on that. Yeah, we tested bottom of that one. 5 volts we're obviously gonna have because we've got us 1.8 and us 1.1 and us 3.3. These caps here should be 3.3. All three of them caps are going to be 3.3. Them two caps there should be 12 volts. Yes, indeed, they are 12 volts. We've already tested them. So, did I test? Did I test that there for 5 volts? Yes, I did indeed. So, that is right, Neil. Welcome, Neil. But it might have been. Oh, I've read that one. Voltage injection won't work. No, voltage injection won't work, mate. It only work on things that are showing a short to ground. In this case, we're not getting a short to ground, mate. And as we've just seen from that standby voltage checklist map, whatever you want to call it, we are also getting every single voltage. Oh, no, were we? No, we won't, were we? We missed one, didn't we? We was missing one. Is it not worth putting pressure on the RAM chips while attempting to power on? Yes. Throw it on the BGA and reflow the wire board. We were missing one voltage, weren't we? I could throw it on the rework machine, but it'd take a hell of a long time. And it means, oh, what am I undoing that for? We was missing one. Of these. And it was that one just there. Showed on that sheet as testing for, what was it? Let me just, no, I've shut the fucking thing down now. What should it have been? What should it have been? Yeah, memory, man, memory. No, go away. Come on, load up. Right, put me back onto that. R71. It shows that as that it should be 1.8 or 1.1, and we get nothing at all. It shows it just on that test point, just there, at 1.1 or 1.8. We've still got power because we've got us 12 volts there. But we are seeing nothing there. So, the fact that we're not seeing nothing there, and all that, do we have a short on that? We do indeed, we have a short on that. Would say use IPA test on them run. Well, that we've just been testing there, that according to that sheet, according to that data, states that that point there should be 1.8 or 1.1.1.1.1.1.1 1.8 or 1.1. Fucking hell. Where's my brain gone today? We're showing a short there. And it's not just any old... It's not just any old short, it's a proper short. So, let's just have a quick look. Before we inject any voltage, I am with you, Andrew. You ain't alone, Chris. Laid the M92 fine, but lost the cap. That's unlucky, that, mate. That is damn unlucky. So that point is gonna be directly under NAND. And if looking at the wrong fucking area, man. Was that one there I wanted? If NAND is bad, that would essentially be game over. But there is a joint there that doesn't look very shiny. Oh, nice. Nice. I must be getting popular then. We've got them bots in. So, do I just give NAND a quick little flow and a little nudge? Before anything else. You mean it might solder itself back on? Yeah, I'm not to lose. If the short's inside that, then unfortunately it's game over without doing a complete chip swap, and I am currently not set up to do a complete chip swap. When I say complete chip swap, I mean NAND, APU and the chip off the dartboard. Where am I? Yes, a little bit of flux. Am I on hot? Must have been on hot. Drop a little bit of flux on there. We'll go all sides. I have my big tip on. We'll get some tweezers to give it a little nudge with. I'm gonna go for 25% airflow. Change my mind. I'm gonna go for 35, I think. And no, the camera isn't flipped. My right hand's here. My left hand is giving the action. And these nudges on these have to be very, very small indeed. Yeah. Which means that that side's going to be done. Yeah. I don't bother about nudging both sides. That is reflowed. So, just on the off chance my buddy sent me a message to say 46 seconds, think you'll crash me? Yes, but I'm on this one. I'm not crashed on this one, I've not crashed on this one. And of course the coder is premiering now. That nozzle is huge, that's what she said. Well, that's cooling. In fact, not while that's cooling, because if that reflow didn't work, I may inject voltage right quick, and then if the NAND gets hot, I may just, well, that's if the file is correct as well, which is something else we've got to consider, I guess. This is how we brush our teeth, brush our teeth, brush our teeth. It's okay, Phil is too busy losing money. Oh, is he out poker facing, mate? Poker face. Let's see if we still have a shot on. Not there. We do indeed. Don't on that one, and I really can't see that. Can't see that being ground anyway. I can't see that being ground anyway. There's probably no chance of me saving that. Let me get that. Can't remember if these test leads fit on my bench power supply, but hey, let's give it a go. I'm gonna flip that. So that I can hold that. This one I want in there. Knocker that on. knock the voltage down. Amps I'm gonna knock down to let's go. Let's go 300 milliamp just to be on the safe side. Voltage we want down low, so on that we are about 1.104. 1.04. Well, it can't be mate, because it can't be really can't be that it can't be that low on low impedance, mate. Not 0. That's reading as a direct short pretty much. Let's see what it drops to. We drop to 0.8. We dropped to. Let me just change that. Sure you don't want to fucking hear it bleeping all the time. You can't do my treating with that. So it was 0.8 was the lowest it went. Yeah, see, you've roughly 0.0. You've roughly 0.1. It's not going to be. Did you test that same area on a non-working board? No, I did not. Thinks, funnily enough, but let's test it. And it reads short on that one. So, aren't we lucky there? That's the same, it reads short on that one. In the same point, the same area. If I stop slipping off, what does it drop to? Yeah, it could be normal. Yeah, 0.9, 0.8. Yes, Joe, I have. But don't tell anybody if they ask. So yeah, so that's normal. So it's obviously not that then, is it? Which means, let me just show you where I was testing. Sorry, Mike. Sorry. So I was just testing that area there. R7T. No, don't decide. I better put that down. I nearly went in with the test leads on it. Of course, I have a power supply test lead in my hand, which means the reflow was not needed. Indeed it does. Thinks, indeed it does. I didn't test. I took that sheet as gospel. Where have I gone now? That way. So that one just there, R7T1 reads as short. Made a post on Legion, ready to get roasted. For what? Get roasted for what, mate? For pointing out that that sheet's wrong. I don't mind. Where am I? Right, desktop, and you can see that from there. I'll zoom in. We'll scroll down here. R7T1 is there, and there is a fancy green dot. Green dot is either 1.8 or 1.1. Which means, yeah. Almost, if I'd have took that for gospel. Oh, if I'd have took that as gospel, I more than likely would have killed Nand myself. So it's not Nand, it's not Nand. I'll tell you what I am still concerned about. I'll tell you what I am still concerned about. I'm still concerned as to why we don't get, as to why we didn't get. .8 on. Forward, so he can't touch anything on there. Stick that in there. Drop that down. We should have 12 volts there. High voltage mode. Should have 12 volts there, yes. And pin 18, which is that one there. Pin 19, we get 1.5, 1.4 volts on. Which, that should disappear when we get voltage on pin 18. That's booted, but it's shut down before we get 5 volts on pin 18. Watch it end up being one tiny component somewhere no one looks. We get no voltage on pin 18. That shut down an whole lot faster than it did before. At least there's one thing we know. I reflowed NAND and we've still got boot. 5 volts can be responsible from the hard drive, but we've tested around that area and we are getting no good readings. Test diffuse. Yeah, feels good. Is that a 0 ohm? Can't see from there. Might have even been 1 ohm. Feels good, feels good. And of course, is on the standby voltage inputs. Yes, Jaden, yes, 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 yes. So, what happened to that 8R903 I removed from that other one? Was it that one? Gold cam. Was it that one? No, it wasn't that one. Was it a... Yeah, it was definitely an 8R903 that I took cut off. Any of these could be bad already, which means then I might kill the board. That's not an 8R903. Impossible that it was that one. Joe, I've no longer got a tip in my mouth, mate. I've just fucking dropped it. Lol would have been chucked off a wall by now. Yep. I'm getting there, mate. I'm getting there. I'm getting to I am getting to that point of launching it. Now I've got to kind of hope that this is the right one I've took off and it's not a dead one already. Come on, Chris. Helps if you put a bit of flux down. Let's go for 480. Let me grab my fancy little orange oven mitt and change the nozzle back to the small one. Sticky that one back on there, and hopefully when I He's gagging for a ciggy. No, I'm not really gagging, mate. I'm not really gagging for one of those. I can hold myself when I want to be a good boy. So I put this back on it. This was a non-working board. Now in my look I've put wrong fet on. Now in my look I'll put a bad fet on and I'll kill this board as well. What I wanted to check was throw that on. I don't want to run this board without an heatsink on. Throw that on. Right, throw that in. Throw that on. Use its own hard drive. Plug this in to there. Plug that in because I may as well check it's still fucking working and I ain't killed it. Bob that into there. Give it some power. Fan spin, so we've got 12 volts there. I'm not in fucking voltage mode again. Got us 12 volts there. Have we got us 12 volts on? Pin 18. No, we don't have 12 volts straight away on pin 18. We have 1.5 volts on pin 19. So, how long does it take us to get 5 volts? There. Yeah, of course. So it's powering off before it's even going to get to provide 5 volts to the HDMI circuit. I've never known it to, but what's the chances of the retimer? No, it won't. Surely retimer won't cause a power cycle. Surely not, surely not. Let me just stick that to one side for now because I'm getting kind of fed up. I'm getting kind of hungry. It's 9:15 and I've not had tea yet. My missus is gonna kill me. She's gonna go fucking apeshit. Which, quite frankly, I would not fucking blame her. And I'm doing a lot of swearing because now I'm getting fed up. I'm getting sick and tired. I'm getting pissed off. No, 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 no shorts present there. Let's just quickly switch to scope cam. Can't see there being any shorts there, 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 oh there, not there, not there, and not there. I don't know. Apart from having spent enough time on this board up to now, I don't know. I do not know. I did come on stream expecting this to beat me, if I'm honest. I had that expectation before I even started streaming. Honestly, without I don't even know. I can't even. No, I wouldn't have said the ESD would do it, mate, if I'm honest. It's a power cycle it's got. I'm stumped on this one. Absolutely stumped. It's not that. It's not the eye side. Not tried the power management IC yet. Not got time to do it today either. Just give me a second. No, thought somebody was knocking on the door, but no. So yeah, I just might revisit it at some point. Might upload a picture, depending if I decide to just cut all the way through the board just there. Somebody will be screaming, remove them RAM chips first. I honestly don't know. Baffled me. It has baffled me. There's no shorts present. Even testing them, there's no shorts present. I don't know. Stumped. I'm stumped. You win some, you lose some. Yeah, you can't win them all, mate. Why would you cut it in half? just for fun of it, mate. It's trolled me. Nah. Super clean. Has it been out? Has it been through an ultrasonic cleaner? Has it been cleaned by somebody? There's no signs whatsoever. No signs whatsoever of any liquid damage. And there's no shorts. There's no fucking power. There's minimal stuff plugged in. It can only be a component on the board. May continue to look another day, another dollar. And no, mate, I won't cut it in half. I'm not that bad. I'm not that horrible. I'm not that nasty. I would not cut this in half. Suppose I could see if the bloke wants it back or wants to buy it back. I don't know. Is what it is. At least I've not killed it. We've not changed anything. Doing what I've done. Change that. Refload that. Tested all of it. We've not changed anything. It's still doing the same old. Plus side is I didn't fry the all digital either. I paid 40 for the old console, mate. If I'd have known it was power on, power off, I would not have budged past 25, 30 quid. I'd have gone nowhere near above it. It's only an extra tenner, but it's an extra tenner. Yeah. Could I make my money back in parts? Possibly so. I've got a good Wi-Fi board, a good power board, maybe a good disk drive. He did say there may be a disk in the disk drive. And we're going to plug it in and have a look. Well, let's just see if I've got something long enough to no, that ain't nowhere near long enough. Will that fit in? No, that won't fit in. I've got one of them. Don't look like there's any discs in. Don't look like they've left me a disc in. My honest opinion. My honest opinion. It was known about that this was a power on, power off. Remove the fuse to sell it as a no power, knowing it would possibly sell better and quicker. But yeah, leave it there. Sleep on it. Maybe during the week we'll have another look, or I'll have a look during week. If I find anything untowards, I'll either record it or I'll make sure I restream it. We're not getting hot enough, or we're not staying on long enough to show any heat spots on RAM, I don't think, not by touch or IPA, but I'll test, maybe test tomorrow. Right guys, thanks for coming, thanks for joining, thanks for being bored with me. Fortunately we can't, you can't repair them all anyway. It would be nice, but it don't work like that. Maybe we'll get a repair at a later date, we'll see. For now I am out of here. Hi Timmy, sorry if I missed your name previously. Thank you for coming, mate. Normski, I missed you too. I think, can't remember, my head's blagged, shagged, done. Right, so thank you for coming. If you haven't already enjoyed the content, please give the thumbs up. If you're not subbed, of course, please feel free to do so. And generally not good with on that shit, so we're gonna call it day. Thanks for joining, guys. We'll see you on the next one.